Well, guys, it's now time to react to another Monster Truck event, as we are back to Monster Jam, Minneapolis, February 2001, as we watch Freestyle after we saw Brian Bartle have that incredible racing win over Tom in the finals. Oh man, cannot wait to see this big field get taken on, so let's get going. Or should I say this big track?
If you like extreme, high-flying, car-crushing action,
I do! I like that very, very, very much! Why do you think I love Monster Trucks, people? So, we're getting ready for Freestyle. It's a big track, too. Especially compared to... And, spoilers! What'd I say, people? That bus accident catch a lot of people off guard, too, tonight.
The World Finals weigh heavy on the mind, especially for Tom Menson Goldberg. He's had to stop his three-race slide and get back in the
stop the
track.
spoilers!
Tune in and toss the
It's
remote.
bad enough you
Monster
revealed like the
Jam
flips
is
and all that, but
next.
you gotta reveal that Tom had only like the second time in Monster Jam's history, at least on TV, where someone flips over and puts it back on all fours like he did in Anaheim last year. Like, no! You need to not do that! You gotta keep it a secret! God, I hate that so much when they do that! Again, if I knew ahead of time that they were going to do it, I would have skipped it, that whole entire intro, but I didn't know that. Maybe I'm just too honest to expect them to actually have competency and integrity like I would. I would never do that at all. But yeah, that was incredible seeing Bartle get the race and win last time out, but now we got to get ready for Freestyle.
The answer to last week's Jammer question, Chad Fortune, the pilot of Nitro.
Yeah, he was, like I was correct. So yeah, we cannot wait for Freestyle. But you know what? I don't trust them. I just want to get to the event. I don't trust them. They're going to probably spoil shit.
Shut.
Alright, here we go. Back up a little bit.
Here for a couple of weeks on Monster Jam. Our storylines tonight. Those new faces. There's Leo.
Yeah, Leo Down had a great racing performance too. We're gonna see Jason Whitty. Wild Hair. We're gonna see Chad Fortune first time driving. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how he does.
And Grave Digger back on track, ready to go, and he specializes in freestyle. First on the clock will be Jason Whitty out of Washington, Missouri.
It's going to go right for the back race. Oh, nice skywheel. Oh, what a beautiful land to get things started. That was a good start.
We'll talk about freestyle.
This is the first time we're seeing a truck, too.
A total of 10 points. We have 3 of them. And we're on the clock here.
There you go for the back of the racing lane. Again, another beautiful skywheelie right there. Nice.
Nice skywheelie, and you mentioned the clock. You need to use as much of that 90 seconds as possible.
Doesn't sound very good. It sounds like way too loud. Not momentum, but man, getting nice skywheelies off the cars. That's a good move. No momentum, but a lot of excitement so far.
Jason Whitty in the wild hair.
Right, so now here we go. Oh, gonna go for the motocross jump. How about that? That's a big move for your first truck out. Nice. Up and over that jump too. All right, great start for Wild here in terms of like hitting stuff. Let's see. Oh boy, gonna go for the bus stack right off the bat. The first truck gonna go for the big stuff. Wheelie up and over it. Nice. Oh, gonna get stuck before finally getting over. Wow. Jason Whitty. What a debut so far. No momentum, but going for the big stuff. Talk about setting a statement tonight so far. And here we go. Gonna go back for the bus stack. Oh, huge wheelie. Almost ripped the car off. Oh my goodness. Whitty. What a run right there. As it looks like, oh, he's on 2 wheels and he's gonna go over.
Not gonna save that one.
Wow, what a run by Whitty.
I don't think it's 30 material.
He didn't have a lot of momentum, but he made it count in every other way. That wheelie on the bus ripped the car out of place too. This will be interesting. Will this score very high is the question. My goodness, I loved every moment of that run too. That was beautiful. He didn't have a lot of, he had no momentum by and large though, but man, for no momentum he made up in every other way. But this could score very high.
I thought he was going to pull it out for a second, but no man's land for Jason Whitty, and
here we go.
Roof she goes.
Wow, the score
that one judge. That judge really is fucked up. Although the other judge I thought were too high in the same extent too. But only a 22. I think that honestly might be a little too, quite low. I think more like in the 24-25 range.
track in Minneapolis.
Which, if she scored better, that would have happened. That was a great run despite no momentum by Whitty. But he's the leader now with 22.
I'm going to ask you a jammer question, and if you know the answer, you can log on to ushra.com, and you could win some cool stuff.
Oh, no. Nope. Pause. I paused just in time because I remembered something right here is going to happen to Wolverine. I don't want that revealed. I'm glad I caught that in the last moment. I just saved us, people.
He'll be tough.
All right, here we go. Rod Nelson busting loose. He struggled last time out racing. See this guy here. He's going to go for the racing lane.
Independent driver.
Last time, remember, we saw him freestyle in Houston where he broke a tire off. He's going to go for the bus stack. Remember, that's what happened last time. Here we go. Up and over it. Nice hit. Oh, a big crush on that van. Really flatten it down. That could be a little bit of trouble later on. Uh-oh. Does he have rear? I think he has steering problems now.
The steering, we're getting word the steering is broken. Can't turn it. Yeah.
Oh. Oh, that ain't
man, what a
good.
tough break.
Is that the rear, though? Or is that the front? Because I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's the front. I thought so. Yeah, you saw the way he came down. It did not look good at all with that tire. Let's watch again.
It's all over.
That was a bad land. Let's see.
I'm assuming he broke it right here. Bang. When he hit right there, that had to snap the power steering line and just...
Yep, you see it right there.
He got an 11.
And it's only going to be an 11. That's very unfortunate for Ron Nelson. What a terrible night for him. He got nothing bad breaks all night.
Do in the garage, something has to go wrong.
Yep, everything has to keep fucking over him tonight in this year.
Went the wrong way over the vans. We were supposed to be going the other way. When he came over the vans the wrong way, it actually crushed the first van. But then it gave a long, tall to get up real high. Well, when I went over, it caught the front of the front steering hose and ripped it right off the steering. So I have no steering the rest of the night. So, hey, I'm done. That's the way it goes.
That's unfortunate for Ron. All right, here we go. David Smith, King Crunch. Last time we saw him, he popped his tires in Houston season. He's going to go right for the bus stack. Ooh, nice aggression to get things started. All right.
Comes right out.
Yeah, I like how the big obstacle bus stack, everyone's just casually going for it already. Here we go for the race lane. Nice hit right there. He's got some momentum.
Over those crush cars.
All right, here we go. He's going to go right for the bus stack again. Here we go. Right up and over it. He's going to get the big hit, but oh, he's going to nosedive it, and he's going to go over. Oh, man.
David Smith.
Oh, got that nosedive and went over. Now, you see, that bus stack is going to cause a lot of problems for many drivers tonight. You think just Rod Nelson and David Smith? Oh, no. They are not the only victims. There's going to be a lot more tonight. But, man, unfortunate.
That's where he gave the gas. Boy, she was done at that point.
And at 19, had the momentum, but I think that might be a little too high.
Looking at dirt, but then the next thing is just mash the gas. You're trying to get out of it, but that one was just way too far over. There's no way.
All right, so again, Jason Whitty still the leader.
Special treat for you. Got some quad wars as well.
Yeah, but we're not here for that, though. We're here for monster trucks.
You're busy. Got a busy life. Work, school, drive. Busy. You don't have time.
All right, so, yeah, like I said, we're not... Oh, okay, a spoiler. Here we go. John Seasock, Sudden Impact now. We saw him make the semifinals last week in racing. Let's see who's got here. And, of course, they left a quad out there, too, as you saw.
A solid effort in freestyle. Still looking to add in maybe
Here we go for the back of the racing lane.
To really push himself.
Nice bit of air off the cars.
And
here we go. There's it is.
A lot of his program into... Wait a minute. Oh, no, that quad is done.
Nice.
That was the New York team captain's bike.
I think that was Brett Simmons' old bike there.
That's funny. Although, still not really, I'm still not really a big fan of them leaving out there for that, even if it was funny.
But John took no mercy.
Oh, John driving off the track. That's not smart. That shuts you down normally. You got to be careful. Here we go. He's going to go for the racing lane sideways. Nice touch. He's the first one to do that. But he has no momentum so far in this run.
He really has come on strong this year.
Here he goes for the racing lane. Compared to the momentum we've seen so far, he needs to pick it up, like going for the bus stack.
I agree with you there. And Scott, you've talked
he runs it over again.
That momentum is the key, and John just doesn't have that momentum going for him.
All right, throw some nice air off the cars.
Nice air there. Getting that speed up.
But yeah, he needs to start going for the bus stack or the center jump if he wants to have any chance, and he's going to already be done right there. That was a little bit disappointing by John's standards. Especially, too, after we saw the momentum from earlier.
Well, we'll see what the judges do. It wasn't a bad run. I don't think it was going to get a 30, and there was that bike from
that was going back to
one
New
of the
York
former New York team members, and it won't be running anymore.
All right, so here we wait for the score.
A total of
19, not
for
bad.
John Seesock, sudden impact.
All right, John, you came over here not looking your usual happy self. What happened?
I got a real bad case of the flu. I'm all congested. I got a high fever and stuff. It wasn't really what I wanted to do. Tried my best though.
Well, you know what? I don't think that anybody doubts that.
Jim Jack and Reptoid now.
Every time out. So does this guy, Jim Jack, out of Milton.
Here we go. He's going to go for the back of the race lane. Got a snort,
Jim
too.
Looked pretty good. Remember, he had a great weekend racing last year. We've always talked about the consistency.
Don't you love the pop-ups happening, people? All right, so here we go. He's going to go for the back of the racing lane. Whoa, nice distance off that jump. That might have been the biggest jump off the racing lane tonight. He made the semifinals last week, remember, so let's see what he does here. He's going to go for the back of the racing lane right here. Nice sky wheelie on the cars. He's got some good momentum so far. Oh, he has a pop tire, I think. It looks like it was popped right there. But he still looks like sharp. Here we go. Back for that. Nice air. I want to keep an eye on that left front, though. That looked a little weird. Yeah, remember, he tore it up a lot last time out in Houston when the truck died. There goes. Oh, again, nice air off the cars. Got some good momentum. He needs to go for the big jumper, the bust. Yep, it's going to end it right there.
Well, not really anything spectacular for Reptoid.
Yeah, after what everyone did earlier, you have to go for the bus stack and the center jump eventually. The fact that Whitty went for it right off the back, you can't do it. You got to go for it too. Going to get a 14.
I was out there just kind of getting my rhythm going, ready to do some long jumps and what have you. And I went down to the end, made a U-turn, and they shut me off the RII and, shut the whole system down. And the kill radio in the truck's sitting there flashing. I don't understand why. I went up and asked them, and they're all kind of like, well, we don't know why. Well, let me tell you, your wife feels differently than you do. What'd you say to me before about being shut down?
I said, it's the first time in weeks that you've been in one piece at the end of the show. Shut up and quit complaining.
Oh, true owner.
That's
talking.
funny.
Hey, more destruction and mayhem from
Oh, really? They
Minneapolis
showed
on Monster
Joe
Day.
Cyper doing that. Oh, come on. That was a big move he did. Again, spoilers, people.
Happy crowd here in Minneapolis. Mike Hogwood, Scott Douglas, Dan Moriarty with you. We're happy as well. Freestyle is what's going on here tonight. Don't forget to log on to ushra.com for all kinds of
Yeah,
cool
freestyle so far,
stuff.
that great start, it's starting to pick me slow down a little bit. Here we go. Oh, Dan Evans going to go for that sign right there. Stand right there. That was a nice touch.
You can find out about your favorite monster truck drivers.
Big field here, but there's still plenty of room to get to the top. 22 from
And
Jason
he's going to
Whitty
go
at the
for
top
the
score we've
roller,
seen in a
and he
while.
tried to get a slap wheelie, but didn't work.
SFX signs is wound around the wheel of Dan Evans' destroyer.
Here we go for the racing lane. Nice bit of distance. I don't think the rear tires like that hit. You saw how quickly they shook? Look, for me, he was going to go for it. Okay, went for the roller again. He's going to go for the motocross hill sideways. He's got a bit of momentum out there, but he hasn't done much yet. All momentum and nothing really big. All right, here we go. He's going to go for the bus stack. Come up to it. Here we go. Oh, he's a little bit outside. Oh, he's in trouble. He's going to go over. Oh, the bus got another truck. Oh, he went off the side, as you saw, and the bus bit him. Yeah, that's gonna be careful because that, this is what I've said before. Don't use vans as part of a pyramid for like a big obstacle in the middle. They get flattened down too easily, and that causes problems. And that's what happened to him. Have two cars, and it's a 20 for Dan. He had some momentum, but just didn't do that much, unfortunately.
Dan Evans, the man who destroyed Destroyer.
Ah!
Tell us, what are you doing on that bus that way?
I tell you, that bus is a trip. You know, it's there. You got to try it. You know, we've
And
seen
it is a
roll
truck
over
killer
by it
tonight.
already, and
You see, he was off the
but I'll be
side,
the one not to
smacked
roll
it with no. Of course, since the pyramid's all crushed down, it's like cars, and boom, the bus right there like a big wall. Trucks need to have like a ramp to go up it to get over it safely, and that Vance is not good anymore because it's already been crushed. Which is why two cars, not van. Always remember that, people. Here we go for the back of the race lane for Joe Cyper and Airborne Ranger. We saw him have that great freestyle in the second Houston show. Let's see what he's got here. Here we go. He's going to go up the motocross jump. And he's going to fly that one. Oh, the big air too. Oh my! Big move right there for Cyper.
Just seemed to get in a new zone for freestyle, and since then he keeps taking it up. Joe has become a top freestyler. Let's see what he does.
Remember, he won freestyle in Anaheim last year. He's going to go for the bus neck. Oh, he got some big air. Oh, nose dive. Oh, my goodness. What a move right there by Cypher. This has been a great run so far by him. He's been doing really good in freestyle, remember. Looks like he's going to go back for the bus stack. Oh, going to go for racing. Oh, Campbell coming down. They going to hit. Oh, nice save. This has definitely been the best run so far in terms of momentum. And keeping the run going, not like flipping and such. Could he put up a big run to maybe win like he did in Anaheim last year? Gonna run over a side. Looks like he's trying to get a donut going, but he's wasting a lot of time.
He's going to give it a try.
Here we go. He's going to get a donut going.
Notice how he's got those rear wheels turned. Kicking up a lot of dust.
Yeah, he got a donut going, but not quite Cyclone.
Listen to this crowd.
But look, he's going to end there. What a great run by Joe Cypher. That was insane. Just like his Houston event earlier. Look at that big air he got nosed out right there. That was so close to going over. Like what happened to David Smith earlier. He better take the lead.
Good job.
Oh, a 27. Joe Cypher blows into the lead with a great freestyle.
Nailed the bus, and the fans were behind you 120%. Did you feel that in the truck?
Oh, yeah. Did you see me? I was so pumped I was sticking my fist out the window going, yeah, I made it.
Goodness, what a freestyle he did. Oh, man.
More freestyle action to come.
All right, we cannot wait. I still can't wait to see maybe Chad Christian, Chad Fortune. We got Leo Donald still. We got some new trucks coming out too.
We're halfway through. We've got a lot of big names yet to go. For a halfway update, here's Dan and Scott Stevens.
Hey, thanks, guys. You know, halfway through the freestyle, and we're standing in front of a pretty surprising performance truck.
Yeah, you know, Joe's really, he had a good freestyle a couple months ago in Houston. And
I have
really
a feeling that this was
tonight.
filmed
you know,
after
his
the
donuts
event
were
was
great.
over.
Everything
Look at the
he's done
stands,
was
people. Look
smooth,
how
and he was
empty they
moving
are. I have a
fast.
feeling they're
You know,
filming
and
this
it's good, you know,
afterwards.
these guys get to see Goldberg and Dennis out there doing it, and it gets to bring them up a little bit quicker.
And wild hair, excuse me, with a 22?
I know, you know, it kind of started off weak, and all of a sudden, boom, man, that was pretty awesome.
You know, we got some good trucks already running, but don't forget, stay in your seats, ladies and gentlemen, because we got the big boys coming up. Goldberg, Gravedigger, Wolverine, Sting. Oh my God, the list goes on and on.
All right, here we go. Chad Fortune, Nitro. First time seeing him drive. He's going to go for the back of the racing lane on a nice sky wheelie.
Chad Fortune out of Atlanta, Georgia.
Was a tight end at the University of Louisville, and then did a little bit of time in the National Football
Nice sky wheelie.
Miami and Chicago.
Over the racing lane.
Now decided he's going to try a monster truck. I'll tell you, you talk about these guys are athletes. This goes to show you Chad is an accomplished athlete. He got himself in a tough spot right now. This is tough work.
Oh, he's trying to get a power wheelie. All right. Got a little bit one going right there, but not much.
Really, I don't know if he's going to have the ability to take it up there.
Here we go, Sky. Oh, nice sky wheelie right there. Oh! Ooh, that did not look like a comfortable hit on the truck. Oh, man.
He's learning. He's learning. He's a pure rookie.
Solid freestyle so far, but he needs to pick up the pace. Oh, yeah, you love when the rookie's going to go for the... Uh-oh. Yeah, there's something wrong with the rear end.
Didn't have, I don't think, enough momentum to get there.
I think the rear drive's busted.
He kind of got himself into no man's
You saw like it was dragged along right there. It looks like he's hand there. I was about to say too, nice seeing the rookie going for the big stuff like the bus stack. You like seeing that, but unfortunately, yeah. Like look at the rear end. Like it's not moving at all. Like the truck, the rear end died.
And his score is a 19.
I think it might be a little bit higher than I would give it, but that was still a good run for what he was able to do.
Our final is on the way and a lot more.
I'm gonna stop right. Okay, good. Didn't spoil it. Up here we go.
Final is on
and now I gotta fucking wait again.
Monster Truck Freestyle in the Metrodome.
All right, Joe Cypher course still leads with a 27. Here we go.
Hey, a reminder to visit your local retail store and toy store and get those Mattel die-cast monster trucks.
I had them. I got all of them back then. Here we go. Leo Donald Spider-Man, future freestyle champion, but he's a rookie right now. Let's see. He's going to go right for the bus stack. Here we go. He's lined up for it. As up and over it. Oh, he's in trouble. He's going to go over on his first hit. Oh. Again, the bus bites another truck. Oh. What a rough, what a terrible, unfortunate break there for Lee. Oh. And now you got to wonder how they're going to get him out of there because the truck's like wedged between the cars and the bus stack.
A little Gravedigger fan kind of jamming here in the Metrodome.
Oh, yeah. Tough break for Lee after having such a solid racing performance.
He went for it early.
And the thing is, it was not like what happened to Dan Evans. Dan Evans went off the bus. He was already off the side a little bit when he went for it. Lee lined up more to the center, but again, the van earlier got crushed enough that it fucked him over as we saw. Just a very unfortunate break there, and it's going to be an 8, which honestly is too high. Just a tough break.
All right, a short run, but a sweet run. I give them what they want. There's no fooling around. I come out, I dump the truck over, I'm done. That's what they want, that's what I give them. Next time, go for like 90 seconds and then dump the truck over. I'm working on that. Like I said, I'm a rookie. I'm allowed to make a mistake.
Good joke.
It's tough being a rookie in this sport.
But again, the rookie's going for the big stuff. I take great respect in that. All right, now is it Trad Christian's Barrel driving? Okay, Barrel's driving in Little Tiger. Oh, nice guy. Nice wheel he got right there. Remember, he drove both trucks last time in Houston, and I think he should have won Freestyle Wolverine. That's funny. He had that tie between his own trucks. He tied himself. That was really funny. But he should have won Freestyle last week in Wolverine. I don't even think it's close. He's off to a solid start. He's in such a happy mood, too, after probably winning race against Tom. And oh, look at the slap wheelie! Nice! He put up the same momentum just like he did last week in Houston, but can he keep it up? Alright, not going to go for the Mustang. Uh-oh! His rear steer looks like it's locked up. Uh-oh. He's going to go for the back of the racing lane. Oh, crooked sky wheelie! But yeah, I think his rear steer's crooked a little bit. And that one tire now looks like it's not moving really. We go for the racing lane.
You know, Brian wants
up and over it.
Out there. He's still got a lot of pride in it, Mike, and he wants it to get 100% until he has a lot of freestyle confidence.
Unfortunately, they stopped it right there. That was a good run until it looked like the rear end locked up.
What a great wheelie that was. Fans love that stuff.
Sucks it's not anywhere close to the same it was in Houston. And it's going to be, ooh, a 22. All right. That's third place right now.
27. Coming up, we'll have our Quad War final. It's on the way.
Hi, as we continue on with freestyle.
Drivers, race teams, and race
Let me guess, it's going to be too far ahead. Looks like Steve Reynolds is going to be up next in Bulldozer.
Team Minnesota coming by to get the checkered flag in Quad Wars at the Metrodome.
Yeah, but the thing is, they always script it where the hometown team always wins. At least that's how it is in every event I've seen. All right, here we go. Steve Reynolds and Bulldozer. Oh, a little bit of a nosedive off the racing lane. He's been having a good rookie season. Here we go, back for the racing lane. Oh, nice. He cleared the racing lane completely. He's the first one to do that. Nice. Good momentum so far. All right, here we go. He's going to line up for the back of the racing lane again right there. Nice distance. He landed on the car. He got the biggest jump so far, too. He almost cleared that one, too.
I'll tell you, the Bulldozer has looked good with
here we go. He's going to go for the motocross jump. You'd think he'd put a little bit more oomph in it. Oh, there was a big oomph right there. Oh, bigger than what Joe Cypher got. Nice. He should have put some more oomph on that first jump, though. Don't show the judges yet. And I'm pretty sure he went for a bust uphill in the race lane, and of course they didn't show it. Here we go. He's a little bit off the side of the cars. Right?
Really is getting elevation. Mess something again. Scores points. Look at different ways you can
here we go.
Points.
He's going to go for that roller. Couldn't get no slap wheelie, though.
He would have liked to try the slap wheelie, but he nosed it down, and you can't do it if you nose down like that.
Gonna go for the racing lane. A little bit of a crooked angle.
Pretty good run for Bulldozer.
Yeah, not bad run for Reynolds. Looks like he's trying to get a donut going.
If he can get these donuts going, he'll have some points.
And oh, two wheels just couldn't quite get it going.
Not great dirt for donuts.
It's a tough track on the dirt so far. That's gonna there. That was a good run by him. That air he got too. That was great.
You know, for a guy who's just learning, you got to give him some credit. He's not doing too bad. At
21.
That's a pretty
I
good
think that might have honestly been a little low.
You had a 21 tonight. Not a bad run. You did pretty darn well, in fact. Clean the whole way through.
Yeah, it was all right. I was a little intimidated by the bus, seeing everybody else go over, or the bus.
And you know, right there, they're doing an interview at the end of the event.
Well, that might have cost him a few points. Still some room at the top. Joe Cypher's 27 is the score.
Yeah, Joe Cypher's still leading. And that is a spoiler right there for Wolverine, but thankfully it's at a good angle, so it doesn't spoil it.
Up to this point, yeah, 27.
Joe Cypher leads with 27. My goodness, what a run he put up. But he's got, I think we got like 6 trucks left, so he's got a long way to go. All right, here we go. Tony Farrell and Sting. Remember, he had a good freestyle last time in New Orleans, but flipped early. Let's see this guy here. He's going to go for the cars.
So the boss here watching, see what he can do.
He's got a bit of momentum already in my eyes. He's going to go for the roller. Try to give him a slap. Really goes nice.
Wild thing. Now Sting is.
All right, so here we go. Is he going to go for the bus stack or is he going for the race lane again?
Put him in his truck. As you get a look
okay, he's going to go for the race lane.
Camera on board with the Sting.
Stop showing the view of Farrell. We need to see the truck, people. Damn it. He's going to go. Okay, I know for a fact he went for the motocross jump and then they cut out. Hey, he got a nice cycle on. If he's smart, he should have kept on going with it.
Couldn't keep it going.
Yeah, they're like cutting his run up and line. I don't like it. It's pissing me off. Here we go for the bus stack. Up and over it. Nice. Good run by Farrell so far. Uh-oh, rear steer's locked up. He's crab walking.
But the truck, I don't know if it's not quite at 100% or what. He was able to get a donut.
I'm very unhappy they did all that cutting though early in the run. That was a good run he did, but that's not going to be enough.
Here's your score.
Yeah, 19. That's too low. That's way too low.
How you feeling?
Not very good at this point. We should have done better than that in freestyle. I need the points to go to Vegas. Got a rear kill's going bad on us. Every time I bounce around, I'm shutting the truck off out there.
Is it fixable?
Oh yeah, it's fixable, but it's just the idea of freestyle, you don't get no second chances.
You know,
tough break for Farrell though, and I think they did underscore. Then again, maybe that's why they did all the cutting with him like shutting off and all that. All right, here we go. Brian Bartle again in Wolverine trying to get a double down. He's gonna get a nice sky wheelie right there, coming down, but he's gonna pop the tire. The right rear, the left rear's popped. Remember last time he popped the right front it was? This time he popped the left rear. Oh man, he missed the race lane and he's not doing anything else yet, and it looks like he's going to come to a stop right there, costing his double down chance. 2 tries and no break. Man, nothing but bad luck with pop tires tonight for Wolverine.
You know, he's so excited about winning last week. He really wanted to put on a show for all the friends and fans here in his home state, but that tire just knocks him out of it right there. And the scores reflect.
It's going to be an 8.
Only an 8 for Brian Bartle.
All right, probably not what you really wanted to do, was it?
No, it wasn't really what I wanted to do. I had my sights set. I took my white truck out, done a pretty decent freestyle, got a good feel for the track and everything. This is some really sticky dirt. If you come down crooked, you're going to break some tires.
Still to come in freestyle here in Minnesota. We got the top dogs. Great.
Is it really just Dennis and Tom? I felt like there was some more. All right, but anyways, Joe Cypher is still in the lead.
Decision. Had a couple of flips tonight. We'll watch those, and as you do, here's our jammer question.
Log on to ushra.com with this answer. You can win some neat stuff. The question is, 2 trucks struggled tonight. Both, uniquely enough, came up with a score of 8 from the judges, and they're both teammates. What trucks are we talking about?
Wolverine and Spider-Man.
You'll just marvel at the answer to this.
Oh, what a spoiler.
You know the answer to our jammer question. Now, so far tonight, we've had Airborne Ranger has been the man. Wild Hair, when he got up on 2 wheels and went over, had a 22 along with Brian Bartle and Little Tiger.
So far, it's been the Ranger Joe show, but there is a little room at the top. 28, 29, 30 still available, and Goldberg Gravedigger to come.
Yeah, those. I was going to say, we have 2 of the best-known freestylers.
Right. I don't like Dennis coming out early. He's a champion. He should be coming out last. Unless they edit out all. I'm going to keep an eye on Goldberg. But here we go, Dennis. Here we go. He's going to go for the racing lane. Remember, he won freestyle undeserved last week. And he's like, oh, what a nosedive he got right there. It would have been nice if they had a better view of it.
There are problems in the pits with Goldberg right now.
Here we go for Gray there. Okay, maybe damage. Okay, it's understandable. Up and over it again. Look at the air. And Dennis is going to get a slap really in the end. Dennis looking sharp so far.
Trying to put him away again.
He's going to go around the race lane. I don't agree with that. He should have gone with the race lane. You can't waste time on this kind of event.
Well, I've said it before, but in my opinion, he invented freestyle, and
as he slowed down a lot. Here we go for the back of the racing lane. Sky wheelie. Got some probably big air coming down with hard landing.
Freestyle as you're on with the bigger cam. You're talking about a neat sight right
You can hear Bad in the Bone in the background, too. Here we go. He slowed down a lot. He needs to pick up the pace. Oh, nice sky wheelie. Up and over it. Now gonna go.
Right in there with the master.
Again, he's wasting a lot of time. He needs to hit something. You don't drive around the track doing nothing, Dennis. You gotta hit something. He should have gone for the big jump right there, but he didn't do that. He's gonna go for roller instead. Couldn't get no slap wheelie. All right, what's he gonna do now? Oh, bust sideways! Nice! Oh, nice touch from Dennis. Oh, he's having rear steer problems again, looks like. Oh boy! Oh, on two wheels, nice save. And here we go. He's gonna go force a donut. Look at that! Going for a donut.
Oh, great shot. Nice job with the donuts, and I love that roof cam that we have.
Did you put that
He actually finished the run without breaking. Man, that was a great run, but he also had a lot of problems. I mean, not problems. He kept missing obstacles and all that. He wasted a lot of opportunities, and he could have gotten an even better score.
I think Anderson gets over that. Whoa!
And oh, he got the perfect 30. I don't agree with that, but I understand taking the lead, but not a perfect 30. But he won freestyle.
There are guys behind us who drive every single truck on the circuit, all working with one guy, the arch enemy, but they want him to run. Can you tell from here what's going on?
They're having an electrical problem. Looks like the MSD's just not getting no current. They strapped on a hot box to feed some current to the mag. Maybe that's going to work.
And we got some noise.
Having a very hard time hearing what he's saying with the engine.
A little bit extra juice at the battery pack is feeding the mags enough to run.
And the Goldberg truck is moving. This could be fun.
Here we go. Tom Bentz now in Goldberg. I still wonder on the track if he did drive after Dennis. All right, here we go. Tom Bentz trying to get revenge. He's going to go right for the motocross jump. Big air to get things started. He hasn't won anything in a couple events. He needs to pick up the pace. Dennis got a furry, so Tom can only tie. And I don't think Dennis should have gotten a furry straight up with all the struggling he did. Here we go. For the race lane again. Okay, he's having a little bit of problems with that. He's going to go up the motocross ramp sideways, being reverse. That's the first time anyone hit from that side.
Neat the way these guys get up there.
And here we go. He's going to go for the motocross jump. Again, some big air. Ooh, a nose dive there. Ooh, what a hard hit right there.
They want to beat him when he's at his best.
Here we go. He's now trying to go into a donut. As he's on two wheels, and he is going to save it like he did in Anaheim 2000. Flip it over back on fours. But if you saw right there at the bottom of the truck, he broke off a part of the drive shaft, so he's done for the night, unfortunately.
It was a dandy run.
Another tough break for Tom.
Entire run, and that might have hurt him a few points.
We'll find out in just a moment.
He ended his run way too early, unfortunately, with the breakage. But if he kept going, he could have had a chance, a good chance to take on Dennis, and maybe it deserved to win. But he is not going to get it.
Not going to beat Dennis Anderson, who had 3 perfect 10s.
29, I don't agree with that. That's more like where I think maybe Dennis should have been at 29. That Tom got way too high.
That was the best 60 seconds I've ever seen in my
But Dennis got the win.
I tell you what,
and another week. Tom has gone 4 weeks now not win anything, people. Ain't that something?
Well, how can you complain if you're having the worst of luck and you run in second? You know, ain't nothing wrong with that. I mean, we give it all we had.
Yeah, Tom was runner-up every part of the event except for qualifying.
So congratulations to Dennis.
So Dennis has won back-to-back freestyles. This time, though, it was deserved, unlike last time out in Houston. Hell, his other freestyle win, Minneapolis, wasn't deserved. This was his first deserved win. Oh, also Houston again with that three-way tie.
He got 29. I'm telling you, you had the pedal to the metal, and you were clean all night.
Hey, I don't know. You know, it's like I said, we were underpowered a little bit. I wanted to do the great big jump. I just started crossing up, going over some things. But in all honesty, I think I won that because of fan appeal. Hey, I gave you the best shot. Tom looked real good. I can tell you that. Looked really good. He's fast out there.
You're on a roll in the freestyle, buddy.
No, I know it. And, hey, Vegas is coming up, and we're beating it down right now.
Just 2 more events after this, people, and then we're off to Vegas. I cannot wait. I already rewatched World Finals 2 the other day, just like you all know, to make sure the footage is all good. Man, I cannot wait to watch it again and react. Oh, man, it's going to be fun. Man, Joe Cypher had great freestyle. It feels like he almost got underappreciated how well he did compared to what like what Dennis did.
This guy was second. The question is he slipping? Remember, Goldberg won the first 7 freestyles, won or tied for first. Now he's struggling.
And there's no doubt, I think, in anyone's mind that Gravedigger.
All right, here we go. Dennis
are the kings of freestyle.
looked really good in freestyle
in Minneapolis.
We tripled the points for freestyle once again to be added on.
Yeah, how about Juan here getting 4th place tonight? That was really good for first truck out.
Works out with this huge field here tonight. And in the overall freestyle points, Goldberg still on top. I think Gravedigger's inching a little bit closer there in the freestyle points.
I wish they showed the overall points after that too to make it more interesting. All right. But anyways, guys, that's going to wrap up Monster Jam Minneapolis February 2001 freestyle. Dennis got a good freestyle win, although it still was not as good as it could have been, but it was the best freestyle out there tonight. Joe Cyper honestly should have taken 2nd place. Tom got scored way too high. What a great freestyle was, even though there was a lot of trucks that broke or flipped too early. All right, but that's going to wrap up here, as next stop is going to be Jacksonville. So see you all next time in Jacksonville.